Alan Bell is the starter at the Olympic Games of London. How can you become a starter?
30 years ago, I was an athlete, and I had a serious injury, and so my athletic team encouraged me to become an official, and I went to local meetings to help the young people, the young athletes, and they asked me if I would start races, and I enjoyed it. It was good. I was helping young people like you to enjoy their sport, and then I gained more experience and became a national official, so I travelled everywhere in my country, and then 12 years ago the world governing body, the IAAF, invited me to be part of their elite group. So now I am privileged that I am asked to work on major meetings all around the world.
Why have you chosen to become a starter? Why have you chosen to become...
Chosen? Yeah. I didn't choose, it was by accident. I was asked if I would help, and it was something that was new to me, and I enjoyed it. I think it's important for all young people to realise that you can give so much to sport, not just being a competitor. You can be a team manager, you can be an official, you can be an administrator. All of those people are needed for sport to happen. It isn't just about the people who run or jump or bounce a ball or kick a ball.
Explain the procedures of how you would start 100 metres.
I think for many people, they need to understand that it's not just the starter. There are a team of people, all of whom have a job. So people prepare the athletes, they make sure they're in the right lanes, they have the right numbers, everybody knows their job. And then the starter has to be very calm, very controlled, but also has to be able to tell the athletes that he or she is in charge. But it's not about the starter, it is about the athletes. You are trying to give the athletes the very best opportunity to perform at their best level within the rules. That is the same for the young people who have been here today from all over Europe and the rest of the world. But for me, it will be the same in the Olympic Games or the World Championships. All of the athletes have worked hard to be there, and they deserve me to give them the best opportunity to have a fair race.
How can you understand if there has been a first start?
Okay, in any race, the first thing is what you see. Experience. I have started thousands of races, so you see things, okay? But now in the big meetings, the big championships, we also have electronics, which will tell us if an athlete has moved early before the gun, and I will hear in my ear a bleep that will give me a signal that tells me an athlete has broken the rules.
Which qualities a starter needs?
The qualities?
Yes.
I have to be calm. I have to be very composed. I also have to have authority. The athletes need to know that I am in control of what is happening, but they also need to know that I am in control of myself, so that when they run, I will have been able to make a judgment correctly on what is right.
Thank you very much.
About a famous athlete that you've sort of got to know particularly, or a story about an athlete that you can tell them.
Yeah. In my life, I have been very fortunate. I've worked with many great athletes. and I have many happy memories. Okay. I suppose for many people I am famous because I disqualified Usain Bolt in the World Championships. Usain Bolt is a great athlete. He may be one of the best athletes that has ever lived. But he is also a very, very good human being. And I disqualified Usain Bolt in the World Championship final. I then started the second race when Johan Blake won the gold medal. And after that race, I then had to go and meet my partner, Leslie, because we were going back to our hotel. And as I approached Leslie in the stadium, she was sitting in the next seat to Usain Bolt's mother and father. So for me, that was a difficult situation. I do not like to disqualify any athlete, whether it be children or the champions. And to talk to Mrs. Bolt was difficult, but she was fantastic. She said he made a mistake. It was his fault. And I told her, I said, I hope he is good for the 200 meters. And she said to me, he will be ready. And he came back and he won the gold medal.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. No problem. No problem.